This is Mr. Burley at the York Catholic District School Board. In this video is the online AutoCAD web tutorial. We're going to bring in a title block. So if you go to my Google Drive, if you go to my Google Classroom, you'll download the DWG. I'll show you how to do that now. It makes it easier, I suppose. So head to my classroom here. Classwork. Let's come down to here. I believe this is where it is. Yeah. And I have put it in here, title block. So it may be in a different one in your, but it's, notice it says title block DWG. This is the one over here I use for the installed software desktop version. This is for the ours. So you click on this, and now you got to come over here. You got to click on the three dots, open a new window, which will allow you to download it. When you download it, it will go into your downloads directory, and it will be .dwg. Once you get in there, then you come over here and you say upload, and then you find it. There's title block, and you upload it. Mine's already uploaded, I believe, in here. Maybe not, so let's do it anyways then. Title block, open. And you can see it's right there, title block. So now we're going to go back to open up a drawing. I'm assuming you've done a drawing already, or you can do it, bring the title block in first and start doing the drawing within the title block if that's what you choose, but normally it's done this way. So students done to this point here, and now what we're going to do is bring in the title block. So we're going to go into, first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a new layer, and this part is really important in this situation, title block. Make it green, and I want to make it active. So I'm on the title block. Then I bring in blocks, browse for blocks, and you're going to find the title block. There it is there. And when you bring it in, somewhere in the drawing, it's going to be colossal or tiny or at the right scale. So step number one is to delete it. So we brought it in, and now we're going to wipe it out. Don't want to accidentally delete your stuff there, so you can highlight all that and delete that. Zoom extents, and then bring your drawing back in. And now if you look over here on the left-hand side, you'll see all the pieces and the components. We're going to bring in frame TB. I'm going to bring it over here like this. And you're going to notice right away that it is not the right scale. So the very first thing I have to do, it's too big. These won't fit in here, quite likely there. So what we have to do is make this a little bit larger. So we're going to go like this. We're going to scale it up. It says down here, specify the point. So you just grab any corner, doesn't matter. And now you're going to scale it to what looks like it might fit. So if you look there, roughly looks like it'll fit. Then what you do is we're going to move it into position. So we're going to highlight it again. We're going to move. We're going to anchor the point, and we're going to bring it over here into our drawing. And I got lucky. It's pretty close, looks like, right? Pretty close. But let's say I wanted to scale it just a bit more up or down. What you do now is you go back into your layers, into here, and you're going to toggle off layers. You're going to lock the layers or mask them, some programs call it. We're going to mask the layers for all the stuff that we don't want to scale. We don't want to change the size of this because that's our actual math data. We want to keep that and preserve it. So we're going to lock this. We're going to lock this. We're going to lock this one. We're going to lock the dimensions. I'm going to lock the hidden lines. And you can see they're all grayed out. So that means that I can change the scale of this without affecting that. So let's make sure we are active on that. So title block is active, and it is. Now I've just highlighted it. Now I want to make it a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller. When I go to window it in like this, yes, it selects that stuff, but it's not actually going to because they're masked. And now we're going to come in here and we're going to say, okay, let's scale it. Specify a base point. And now you can see we can just make it a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller. Let's make it just a hair smaller, like that. And now you can see I've rescaled it. And now we can change the position of it a little bit. Say we want to line it up. It's not quite lined up. Once we've changed the scale, if we made it bigger or smaller, then it's not going to be centered again or centered correctly. So what do? We can just come here like this, and we can move. We click the corner down here, and we can move it around into the appropriate position. So it looks something like there. It's jumping on, you know why it's jumping on the O snap? What I just did there, it's O snap down. So let's do that again. Move it. Click the move tool. Let's take the O snap off so it doesn't jump where I don't want it to. position it in a really nice position, something like that. Bingo, beautiful. Now I could easily put my isometric view in here. So now I can come back up and I can toggle those layers back on because I've got it in the right spot. Okay, so that's how you bring it into, and now if you click Zoom Extents, you'll see the drawing looks perfect. All that's doing is telling me that you can't move things that are locked. And so that's how you bring it in. Thanks for watching.